Hey guys, so we're up to day 2 of our DIY or Christmas, 7 days of Christmas gift ideas. And please bear with me because I feel pretty crappy today, don't I, Rain? Not a lot of energy, semi-self-inflicted, but also detoxing is hard work. But yeah, so today, for day 2, my gift idea to you is homemade body products. So this is something that I've dabbled in a little bit, and to be honest, there are times where I'm lazy and I just go buy stuff because I want the easy option, and that is totally okay. If you choose to do that, I always recommend finding products that are semi-natural, don't have a lot of things you can't pronounce in them, letters, numbers, that sort of thing. The less ingredients on the ingredients list, the better. But yeah, here is a few little ideas. So obviously I've listed them in this post, but I'm going to go through quickly sort of how you would make those. So number 1, which I touched on last week, is a coffee scrub. So this could be a face or a body scrub. I personally keep it in the shower because it can get kind of messy. But you can play around with the consistencies and potentially make this something that you can use just in the bathroom and doesn't make a crumbly mess everywhere. So what I generally put in my coffee scrub is my leftover coffee grounds. Now, these obviously have been used to make a coffee and are wet. So my recommendation would be to use fresh ground coffee that hasn't actually been used. It'll have a whole heap more natural oils and minerals and things in it too, which will be even better for your skin, but also the risk of mold. So this isn't going to last very long. If you're making this just for yourself using your coffee grounds, make sure you use it within, I would say max a week, but within a few days is even better. Thanks, baby Rain. I've got my little helper here. Say hi. Thanks. So in a little bowl, now what I've actually done, yeah, you don't touch those because you make a mess. I've got a heap of jars that are sort of running low on coconut oil, which I do on purpose because they're great to just chuck things into and use. So I've got a good little one here that I'm going to add my coffee grounds to. So personally, I don't put a lot of coconut oil in because I'm using this more so for, like, I don't want it to be really thick and hard to rub on. I'm using it as a really granular thing for me. That's how I prefer it, but you can do it how you'd like. Oh, you want it, do you? So I'm going to get a spoon. And so we're literally just chucking, for me, about a 2 to 3 ratio. So 2 really big tablespoons of ground coffee, tablespoons, and that would be about 1 tablespoon of oil. So 2 to 1 ratio. I don't know what I said before, but now mix that a little bit together, right? And if you like, you want to make it a little bit more fancy, you can add some essential oils as well. I want to add frankincense to this, but you can add pretty much anything. And peppermint's also a really great one, making your body feel kind of fresh. I would max do 3 drops in that amount, max, maybe sometimes less. And to add a little bit more of a moisturizing, nourishing effect, you can actually add some honey. So about a teaspoon of honey in that amount. Or what else is really good is some aloe vera. So it just depends on what you're going for, what you like, that sort of thing. This one's going to tip my coffee grounds out, so I better close them up. And that's basically it. So keep it in the shower is my recommendation. You don't have to. You can keep it in your bathroom cupboard. But for me, this is a great little reminder to actually do it and do that self-care. So just make sure it's all mixed through properly. You can potentially melt the coconut oil a little bit first. Today is not a summery day at all, even though we're the 2nd day of December. So that's that one done. Right, the next thing I was going to show you is actually a sugar scrub one. Pretty much exactly the same as the coffee one. I actually really like using this one with the honey a little bit more. I'm not going to make it because it'll make this video go forever. But same ratios as the coffee with a bit of coconut oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you'd like, but I would recommend the solid ones, obviously. So coconut oil is really good, but also cocoa butter or cacao butter or shea butter if that's how you even say it, that sort of thing, are really good. So yeah, the sugar doesn't have anywhere near as many antioxidants and minerals and beautiful natural oils as the coffee does, but it can be a nice little different, you know, fun thing to do, and smells sometimes a bit better if you don't like the smell of coffee. Yeah, you did do it. Okay, now the next one I was going to do is some bath salts. So literally all you need is, well, what I like to use, Epsom salt, and I like to use Himalayan salt for that. You did do it. Some pink little like fun look in it. Now I've got a few different oils here. These are some of my favorites, but you can literally use any essential oils, or you could leave them out too. But these are perfect, and whenever you're using essential oils in your bath, you need to add them to a salt first so that they actually kind of emulsify and mix through the water and don't just sit on the top of the bath. You're being very noisy. So I've got citrus bliss, bergamot, patchouli and sandalwood. So I'll do a bit of a combo of that. Now this is a little bit of extra funness also, but I've actually got some rose petals, which make a gift just look a little bit more fancy and cute. You are being so noisy. Yeah. Now I should have opened this because this pack's really hard to get open. Again, 1-to-1. Have a look at it. Do what colours you like. I'm going to go, probably that's about, I don't know, half a cup. Half a cup with like a handful of rose petals. So do about another half cup of the Epsom salt. If you don't like the colours, like you want it to be a bit more pink, you can do that. And the sun's just come out, so that's making it really annoying. But mix it together. I always prefer, and it's recommended, to use glass with this sort of stuff. Oh, thanks, baby Rain. We don't need any more just yet though. Now I'm going to add my bergamot. Do about 4 drops of bergamot, maybe 2 drops of sandalwood, if it comes out. Do you reckon it'll come out? It's a bit thicker, this oil. We'll open this one at the same time, hey? Probably about 2 of the patchouli too. 1, 2. That's 2 of each. Yeah, put the lid back on, baby girl. You're not in the picture. And, oh, it's smelling so good already. And maybe like 2 of citrus bliss. I don't know, that's just what I'm feeling today. Thank you. Good job, darling. Do you want to mix it for Mum? Can you mix it? Yeah. You can. And that's it, basically. Put it all in a jar, a nice little jar. Keep just old jars, I do, and peel the labels off. But you can go out and buy a fancy jar or some fancy, like, plastic-lined paper bags and stuff like that. Oh, thank you. And that is it. So, yeah, there's some tips. Now, the last one is a little bit more extensive in a whipped coconut butter, but literally all you have to do is use coconut oil, some essential oils, and even a little bit of olive oil or like a liquid oil if you like, to just make it smoother, and whip it up with an electric mixer or Thermomix until it's, yeah, consistency of like a buttercream frosting, basically. And that's done. So that one's, yeah, easy, but just a little bit more extensive than, you know, doing on a video like this. So we'll leave it there. Do you want to say goodbye? Just say happy Monday. Bring on the summer. See ya.